The encouragement of a nocturnal anchor. Hi neighbor, I'm Tim Maudlin, the Persistent Encourager. Today I would like to continue my discussion about the overall ideas behind my podcast, Anchors of Encouragement. It's a podcast of encouragement and biblical guidance for adoptive parents. As I began discussing these ideas with you yesterday, I'm using a system that you're going to become familiar with as you listen to me longer. What I like to do is to pick a word that describes the overall idea that I'm trying to convey at the time. And then I explode that word. I turn it into an acronym. And I take each letter of that acronym and dig deeper with a word that helps to describe even further the ideas and concepts I want to convey. The word I've chosen to describe my podcast is anchors. Yesterday I took the letter A and talked about how to overcome adversity with courage and confidence. The way you do that is to grab hold of an anchor. Today I would like to look at the letter N in the acronym. The encouragement of a nocturnal anchor. What do I mean by nocturnal anchor? You might be thinking, well, that's someone with insomnia. It could be. But what I'm thinking about is that individual or individuals that you know that you can call in the middle of the night. Sometimes we refer to those people as our 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. friends. You know, if you call them, regardless of what time of day, they will pick up the phone. I hope you have an individual or individuals like that in your life. I know I do. I'm thinking of one in particular right now because I know I can call him whatever time of day I need to talk, and I know he will pick up the phone. I also know that if possible, he will get in the car and drive whatever distance necessary to be with me. Sometimes when we're going through a storm, we need someone to be our sounding board. Sometimes we need someone to just listen and then offer feedback. And sometimes we need someone to sit with us. These are the nocturnal anchors. Let's get to the daily doable and unpack this just a little more. This is your action step. Seek out a nocturnal anchor. Maybe you don't have a person like this in your life yet. But what I would encourage you to do is to ask your friends. Listen to you whatever time of day. I'm guessing that you're going to have at least one person who will say absolutely. Because if you know people like I do, they want to be of help and they want to be of service. They want to be the iron sharpens iron person from Proverbs 27. That's another reason I've chosen anchors for anchors of encouragement. I want people to be anchors for one another. This is also another reason that I created this podcast, because it's my hope that this podcast can be a nocturnal anchor for people as well. When I woke up this morning, I looked at my statistics for overnight, and there were people who downloaded this podcast while I slept. That's pretty cool. That means that this podcast is starting to be a nocturnal anchor for someone else. So as we close today,